दांत चेक कर करके फिर बांध कर लेंगे।
नहीं वो तो पूरे दांत देखते हैं ना, टूटे हुए ना हो। इसके दांतों से एज डिफाइन
So
होती
this
है
is
कलर से।
it's about like
It's a
6
young
years,
या
5 to 6. It's about 5 years, 5 plus,
How old is he?
5, 6.
I think about 6, 7. I think.
Yeah, 6, 7. Okay.
it's almost
Now we got it 6.
Hi. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. क्या हाल है? Anyway, when we stretch our horse's front legs, you must be careful to not go wide. You must stay in front. Yeah. So you can't stretch wide. Stretch in front.
Inside. Okay.
Just do you know that one that drops the shoulder? That one. Okay. And you hold it for like 10 counts. Okay. Okay, then there's that one.
लाल हो गई है।
You see, this stretches this whole area.
From wither to the shoulder.
Yeah. So this because they run like this. Now he doesn't open his shoulders naturally. So now by stretching, you elongate these muscles. Is that it? I'll show you something. Just go that side again. Now if you do this, before he puts it down, look how it drops it. Yes.
Yes.
You
So
see
he
how
brings that shoulder down.
he's not standing on it. He just drops it. You see that? So that's what you also want to do.
Oh, stretch.
So you
Stretch
can
the.
see the pulls.
Can you do that one again?
Yes.
There. See, there is like that.
Okay.
You see how he pulls
Yes.
down. But he's not put weight on me. He's only steppy toe, but you don't let him put it down. So you
Oh, okay.
holding it
lift it
here.
up, but you just touch
Got
it.
it. Yes, straight.
Okay, that's a straight one.
Sorry.
It's level. You see how he's arguing? This is so good. This is level.
Upar legi.
Then you're going to go down. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And then there's this one.
And then that one is the drop shoulder. So I like to lift it a little bit. Lift him first. No, not so high, just a little bit.
Yeah.
And then drop. Slowly. You see how it drops?
Right.
And then up. And that's it. Look, that's so beautiful. And then there's one like this, but be careful. Don't do this. Take it there.
Yeah.
And just
So
lift
you
it
let that bottom leg
in
hang.
front of him. Boy. You go right in front of him.
Yeah.
And lift it as high. You're not forcing
Oh,
it.
okay. All right.
You lift high, high. This is an unnatural movement for him, so you're not going to force it.
Because you open this.
I'm not strong enough to hurt him. But if he's sore, he's going to argue. And then I drop the shoulder. again.
मसल खींचा हुआ तो फिर आगे करेगा.
Yeah, forwards. Forwards first.
पीछे
You must
वाली
know your
टांगों
horse
का
very
कर रही
well
हूँ।
when you want to do these.
Sure.
Very important that you come towards the knee. You see how tight he is?
Yes.
Even though she machined him,
Yes.
he's still tight and cold. So you come towards the
He's
knee.
pulling
Yeah.
back.
And once he relaxes, then you start counting. You don't count while he's arguing with you.
अच्छा अच्छा.
Slowly. Then you're going to go to slow count to 10. Just tell us when you start counting. Okay, she's counting. You see, okay, try again.
मतलब वो लूज कर जाता है मसल. When
उससे sore है ना? It's a bit sore, so he keeps on pulling it back.
Yeah. So that's why I'm not coming to the knee anymore. I'm even staying just here.
Yeah. That's better for him.
So you go where he relaxes, then you
Try
count. Tomorrow you can stretch further. The next day you can stretch further.
So some horses you can stretch all the way to there.
Because
For
they
him,
can step there.
It's
Because
comfy there.
when they walk, where that back foot goes where the front foot goes. So they can stretch there, but you can't force it. Okay? Then if you hold this head, then you know the back one? Then you can do it. I just worry about the bucket.
पानी ना गिर जाए. Bucket.
Should we bring it out? The bucket?
Okay.
हमारे
Hold
घर
his
तो
head in the corner.
बक्के मारने शुरू कर दें इसमें.
That's interesting.
ये टच बड़ा करते हैं
So
ना
the
पकड़ो
back,
बहुत.
the back one is
क्या
the back one is like the farrier would lift it up, okay, and then you just hold it back. Just hold it again. He doesn't argue. So now you're stretching that.
इधर आ जाओ, इधर आ जाओ.
Because ये सारी हम वापस जाके थ्योरी क्लासेस होंगी सारी.
हाँ प्लीज.
सारी जो है ना,
Okay, good.
सुमैया ने भी करनी है.
जरूर से.
Never force.
अपना हॉर्स
And then when
लेते
you
ही.
put the foot down, don't let him grab it from you. You go and you put the foot down. And then if he tilts like that, that's another exercise for him to stretch a little bit. Okay, let's see this leg backwards, come on.
Did you feel any type of pain?
And lower, you don't want to go too.
This is low, this is not high. You can't lift it high. Okay? This is just the backward movement. And the best part of this one is putting it down like that.
And then it switches on.
Very smooth.
You want to do forward on this one?
It's tight on this. So the forwards one is the one that's going to stretch these muscles here when I bring the leg forwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Now let's see what the difference in movement of the two legs were.
इधर से बनाया अपना. ये देखिए ना मसल. ये इसका थाई मसल है, inner thigh.
You see, argues a lot less with this leg. Now often, this was his sore shoulder, then that would be his sore hind leg. It's always a diagonal.
Diagonal, yes.
Like the same side?
This side
That's what I
and
was
this
saying
side.
to you earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, not the same side is sore. They always compensate.
For the other side.
Yeah, that's remember when I was on that bum and I said that's the tight bum, so this is probably the tight shoulder. And that's exactly what's happening.
So now we can do some body
Because
work.
he's easy with the one leg and
Yes,
not
yes,
with the other.
Yeah. So some body work.
Yes, please. Body work. What is this?
I'm going to take his tongue and play with his tongue.
And he doesn't bite you.
He doesn't have teeth to bite me.
Not
Now can
there.
you see how much movement is? Show the TN.
So this joint, that one there,
Yeah.
you can see how it's moving by holding the tongue. Look
Yeah.
how this, there's a big muscle here. So when you put the bit in, this muscle goes tight.
Yes. It is.
So now by holding his tongue, you can see all of this. Can you see how everything,
We're
look over
activating
there.
those muscles extra. They use them when they eat, but I want to now exercise it. So he's using that now. And I stop.
It's not sore. If you just,
When you do this, you can't hold the tongue. You can't pull the tongue. I'm just
we just pull
holding
it
it.
out the side.
I turn it out to the side, and I'm just holding
You're
it.
now pulling.
When you do this, your horse has to have a head collar on.
Collar on. Okay.
Yeah, a halter. So that you
Holster
have to
or-
hold it on the head collar, and if he moves, you must move with him.
So it doesn't pull.
खींचो ना.
tongue-
You don't pull the tongue.
No pulling the tongue. The tongue is the only muscle that is only jointed on one side. All other muscles are jointed to two pieces.
Oh, so if the
The tongue
tongue
is
breaks,
only
it's
jointed-
very dangerous.
Yeah, yeah. Can you show us?
So that's just to show that we weren't pulling it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
quite comfy to keep it like
Now,
that.
now the nice part, now his tongue is dry. Now when he puts it in,
Then they
now look at this movement there,
Yeah.
and now that's it. Now he's moving, extra moving.
You see
Exercise.
That, you see that moving there?
Yes. The temple.
Yeah.
And when they lick and chew, they start
There you go. And then you
relaxing.
start that's it. So when they yawn, it's the biggest movement through.
There you go. Good timing.
Is that nice, boy?
And you do this with humans as
This part. So this is where you guys are going to start with your horses.
So if you're just doing this with your fingers.
Yeah.
Okay, so the horse's bone stops there. The horse's bone, there's his cartilage,
Yeah.
and that's bone.
So on the bone.
2 fingers in the cartilage, 2 fingers on the bone. Because the bone, I can't grip, so but I can't hold in the cartilage can break, hey? So I'm on the bone and in the cartilage.
Equal pressure on the foot.
Yeah, so I'm just vibrating. I'm saying to bring your head down, bring your head. Thank you, Tash. This is
Yeah.
easy.
थोड़ी देर
And you're
आपको
stretching
move
all
करेगी.
of this.
So he's still licking and chewing. There gives, and I let go.
Okay.
Ah.
And there's another
There's the next leg.
Yeah.
Do like this, okay.
He's very
What I
relaxed.
do to the one side, I have to do to the other side. Good boy. Now this is much easier if you use carrots. We call it carrot stretches. So I'm vibrating, I'm asking him, oh, he's already yawning. Okay, good, good. Nice boy. Okay. And I'm bringing him down. When he gives his face, I let go. But if he resists,
You don't hold it.
No.
I hold it when he pulls against me.
Yeah.
I hold it with the
हाँ थोड़ा सा और
vibration.
ऐसे करेगा
So
तो
you
चलेगा।
keep going, and you'll
Keep
feel they
asking, I
literally
say,
just go,
come,
and then they
come,
give, they
come,
it just goes
come.
soft.
When they give, I let go.
हाँ।
But when they,
Yeah.
then I don't. But when they give, I let go.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
See there, so you there, you keep
There
the
is, you
fingers.
see how we was fighting with
Fighting,
me there. So I
fighting.
say, hey, come here,
Keep
come
the
here,
fingers.
come here, come here. Treat. We found its a way out now.
There, so you can see it's fighting there.
And
Then
there
he
goes
gives.
a-
Do you see how soft
He
it is?
can round himself.
Yeah.
Now, you start here with the carrot, and then he'll come. My one horse in the rehab, I got him, I hold the carrot here, and he comes with this without moving. He comes all the way around to take the carrot out of my hand.
Wow.
And that elongates all these muscles around here.
Stretch.
Is that
Nice.
layer of fascia? It's like a see-through skin, transparent
Ligament.
flesh. So the muscle is lying in this covering. Very thin. When you take the skin of the chicken, so that's fascia. Right? Now, she taught me this. So all this fascia here gets very tight. Because your saddle sits here, there's no movement here. So another exercise, you show that exercise. You want to see how I'm doing it right? She teaches me a lot of things. So you take your mane here and you move it. With them. Now he's like, what you doing?
Now
This
he's
is the
tight
most
over that
easiest
area,
one.
remember, he's got
You
tight
see,
shoulders.
can you see the reaction?
That we can do with every horse.
Every horse must do
Every
that.
horse, yes. And it's literally,
You're just moving it. It's just taking it like this.
Yeah.
Just because that's it.
you want them to do that afterwards.
Get that.
That's a good sign.
So here, this is what you want to move because there's no movement here. Because the saddle restricted everything.
Blood circulation.
Yeah. So you take this here, you just move it. Pull it over, pull it down.
बाल पटने हैं। अच्छा।
Actually on his skin,
Yeah.
and it's just resting there, and he's pulling his tail in, and I'm just leaning against it.
Yeah. I can feel that. Yeah.
And this is towards the end of the massage, huh?
Yeah.
The tail comes at the end.
Yeah. Just because it's the most tight.
Yeah. So you start with
The legs. Do the stretch in the back leg stretching forward
the
and then low and then backwards. And then you go to the tongue, yeah. And then from there you stretch the neck. So we're now starting at the mouth and the TNJ. Then you go neck on both sides. Then you get it to stretch further again on both sides. Then you do the fascia over through the mane, and then you come back and you do the tail. So you
So when he's going for competition?
Newcastle. 4 hours in the horse box,
Ah,
and then he's got 2 days of rest.
right.
And practice. You got everything in.
उसने भी स्ट्रेचिंग करनी है वो वैसे कर रहा है
Especially up